Hey everybody, welcome to the PIC TV Network. We are on tonight with a special broadcast to bless the whole world. Our PIC TV Network special guest is on tonight, Peter Boone. Oh man, this dude is a blessing to the DMV and to the world. And I'm so happy that my godson, Isaiah Donnell Thomas, has blessed him to come on. We know we had Keith Wonderboy Johnson on last time. And now we have our very own Peter Boone and Donnell. How y'all doing over there? How y'all doing? Great business. This is an amazing time, man, and I'm so happy for you being a part of PIC TV Network. We've been blowing up your EP, man, your video on our network, man. For
my God.
It's hot as fish grease, right?
It's awesome. It is awesome.
Yes, sir. And we just thank you, everybody who's watching on our PIC TV Network. We have people watching all over the world, from Brazil, France, Argentina, Nicaragua, United Kingdom, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, United Kingdom, Germany, Panama, Ireland. Hello. I know it may be daytime over there, whereas in nighttime in DC. So you're in for a treat tonight. Don't touch that dial. Tell somebody the PIC TV Network is on right now, and we're spotlighting Peter Boone. He is a recording artist. He's a gift to the whole world, and we're so happy that he's on the Music Room channel with Isaiah Thomas. I'm going to get out the way. So I want Donnell, you to talk about your brother and your friend, man, and the work that y'all doing, and just introduce him to the world.
Absolutely, Dr. Evans. We are so delighted and so blessed to have with us on another edition of a spotlighting an artist. I take special pride in this particular artist because I've seen him grow. I've seen him cultivate. Man, I don't know how many instruments he plays, but I know when I met him, he was playing one instrument, and then I saw him hop on another instrument, and then I saw him hop on another instrument, and it's just been, he's so gifted, he's anointed, he's so, he's been called from his mother's womb. And that's some of the things we're going to talk about tonight. But I want to introduce to PIC TV Network all over the world, my friend, my brother, world-renowned Peter Boone. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Hello, everybody around the world. Thank you for having me. Thank Dr. Evans for having me. Thank my brother Isaiah Thomas for having me. This is amazing. This is an amazing experience to be here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, we are so happy that you took the time to sit down with us. Your music is breathtaking. It's soul stirring. It gets to the heart of a person. And there's some of the things I want to ask you about. You know, you just don't, your music is just not, some people say, like, just for the tinkling ears, but it reached down to the soul of a person. When you are getting your music, and I know you got a testimony to share, but what is your inspiration for the songs that God gives you?
Wow.
However you want to break it down. we wanted the secret.
Okay, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, you guys don't know that from the age of 2, she was pregnant with me, and when she was pregnant with me, before the age of 2 years old, she was preaching the word, and she gave me to God. And when I became like conscious, was 2 years old, I don't remember, and I don't remember, but my sister told me my mom went to the thrift store and bought a piano. My brother Donald Boone, bought me a drum and a guitar, because he always wanted to play guitar. So he was like, I want my little brother to play. So I got the guitar and I got the drums. And just in church, it just happened. I had this lady named Mother Lady Williams, who my mom's pastor was a great woman of God, used to pray over my head. And my mother gave me to her. And then I had a bishop named Bishop Rufus Easton, great man of God. And there was people cultivating me, Bishop Epps, Bishop Curry, Bishop Person, these guys used to pray over me. Because I was the youngest, and I was going with my mom everywhere I went. And I didn't know at the time, I was very unselfish. You know, somebody be playing an instrument while they playing the instrument, and we stayed broke down. We used to have raggedy cars all the time. So I just come, and then whatever instrument was there to pick up, I picked it up. Yeah. And then, you know, I'm going with it. And I didn't get into songwriting. I used to play for my sister Cora. I used to play for her, and I was playing guitar. Then I started playing. My nephew Michael Douglas played the drums, and then I would start, you know, I would play for her. Then I had a pause moment, and I got locked up.
Hold it. Don't go too far. Stop right there. That's good. That's good. Dr. Evans, I want you to take note of this. Our lives are so similar. And the reason why I say that is because when you were telling your situation, it sounded just like mine, except it was your mom was taking you everywhere. Yeah. My dad was taking me everywhere. And so Dr. Evans knows firsthand. He's known me just about all my life. Yeah. So he knows, and as a matter of fact, he used to have my dad preach at his church. And so he knows firsthand the running around with your mom, and your mom had to preach. And right before I preach, I want Peter to come sing a song house and all that stuff. And I just tell Dad all the time. I would tell my dad in the car. I would plead with him. I'm like, Dad, when we get to this church, man,
don't ever do that.
Please don't ask me to sing. Just let me play. I'll get on the organ, whatever they got an organ, let me play. But don't ask me to sing. He said, you don't want to sing? Okay, then you don't want to sing. I won't ask you. And we get right in that church. He'll say, I got a word from the Lord, but right before I preach, I want my son to sing this song. And I'll be looking at him like, man, we just had this song an hour ago. People, what was it like growing up in Washington, being from, you are Washingtonian, from D.C., going around with your mom, preaching at the churches, going around playing for your mom and all things, your sisters. What was it like growing up in D.C.? I mean, again, I feel like I was there with you.
Yeah, my mom was a powerful woman. And the thing is, a lot of things you don't see today. I've seen people raised from the dead. I witnessed that. I remember one time we was in church, and my sister Cora is so anointed.
Yes, she is.
She was singing.
Hi, Cora.
Cora was singing, and my mom. It was just crazy because she fought all odds. Because first, she was a woman preacher. You know, some people feel about women preachers.
Sure. So she was a woman preacher. I was doing a time where it was really kind of hush hush. It wasn't really. Exactly. I got you.
I'm sitting watching her take abuse. And they don't want her, the person that's introducing her don't want her to preaching about, talking bad about women preachers. She'd get up and say nothing. It's like, thank God for all the pulpit staff and all that. And thank God, like the man ain't said nothing. He told her she's the best thing ever. She just gave him love. And when she opened her mouth, the whole church, people had walking with canes. And when she opened her mouth, she didn't get a chance to even preach. God showed up in such a way that I sat there on the keyboard, and I was sitting there like, oh my! First hand seeing this, because she gave everything to God. Yeah. She gave everything. You know, I grew up. There was no R&B. It was WYCB or you know,
WST. WST. Oh, Hankins and all them guys. Yeah. Western Cheney. That's right.
Her mind stayed on God 24/7, laboring for people. I seen her raise my sister from the dead. You know, I died. And this is coming up on the next LP. I died in the basement. I heard my mom, I came through like a tunnel. And like a tunnel, people say you see hell and heaven. I didn't see none of that. I came through a tunnel. My nephew said I wasn't breathing for 10 minutes. I wasn't moving or breathing. I just heard her saying, God, bring them back to me.
Mm.
And I heard her speaking in tongues, and everything was in me, man. I felt everything came out. Mm. And I seen her raise, God used her to raise my sister Cora from the dead. I see my nephew Donnell die, but Cora, when she died, I knew what blue coal was. I was like 8, 9 years old. I knew what blue coal was. Mm-hmm. And they came running and running. My mother walked. They was trying to give her something to drink. She walked through them doors, and it was doors going like this, and went in there, man. And and when she came out, like 5 minutes later, there was a beep. It went from to beep, like beep. And my mother came out. She had to grab the doctor and pray over him, lay hands over him. I witnessed this. I witnessed this.
Is it fair to say that the anointing that rests on your mother was trickled down to you?
Whoa.
Because there's anointing on your music.
That's big. I'm representing her. MOP means Mother of Peter. I'm representing this woman. I know I'm doing a lot of things by faith like she did, speaking it to existence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She spoke things into existence. What I mean by that, we sometimes we'd go out of town, we would pack out. I'm talking about how much faith my mom had. She would pack her bags up, put her bags, didn't have a ride, put them by the door and start singing. And the Lord, whatever she's saying. I'm looking at, I got so used to it. So, okay. 30 minutes later, bam, 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 I was riding and somebody told me to come this way and see this Pastor Boone here. You need a ride. That type of stuff. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing by faith, like God. A lot of times I go to record and like, God, you got to work this out because I don't even know what I'm going to do. This is the song you wrote and produced. I don't know what to do. You have to show me what I'm doing. This is all new. I learned a lot of this from you, watching you do this, man. I'm like, yeah.
Amazing. Well, we're talking with Peter Boone, and a lot of people don't know this, or a lot of people might know this, but Peter Boone, I met Peter playing for, he started playing for my group, Elements of Praise, and because he is, well, even before that, okay. But in terms of the musical career, came into part where he started playing the lead guitar.
Yes.
For me, he is a extraordinary talented lead guitar musician. But what I found out later was that this guy, I watched this guy sit at the piano, and now he has mastered the piano. So let's get the record straight. How many instruments do you play at this point?
Noise out of it. That's it. I'm gonna get the noise out of it. It might not be pleasing to your ears.
I don't know,
but I'm gonna continue to do whatever it is.
I don't know, because I have watched you grow from the first time I saw you just kind of dabbing on the piano here and there, to now you're like seriously playing. I'm like, do that again? You're like seriously playing the piano now. So the gift is in you. It's just a matter of being cultivated. That is amazing. I've never seen nothing like that, because you didn't have piano lessons,
no, sir.
Right? You just how did you learn how to play the guitar? The lead guitar.
This is crazy. This was a young guy. His name was Wayne Lovett. We grew up watching. We grew up together. Then I had a mentor named Jeannie Lane Perry. My great guy. Love him with everything. He passed away. I used to watch him so much, and he took me like you did and cultivated me. I wanted to play like you did. even though I only had, my strings kept popping, my mom didn't have enough money to pay certain strings. I had 4 or 3 strings, whatever. I just tried to make do with what we had. Yeah. But she took, I was really, he inspired me. To the point, he didn't really show me nothing, but if I watched you long enough, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
I was able to just watch him long enough.
I got you. God gave me the ability. If I hear it, I got it. And if I watch you, it's really, I got you.
Who are some of your guitar players in the industry that you could name a few that has inspired you? Anybody, you have anybody that inspired you?
Ooh, Paul Jackson Jr.
Nice.
Jonathan Bowes.
Okay.
Lane Perry.
Lane Perry.
Gene Richardson, a guy named Gene Richardson. They all had different styles that I like. You had a quartet, you had funk, you had R&B with a little feel with
yeah.
But a lot of them go Washingtonian. So, and then they had go-go music here. A guy named, they call him White Boy.
Crazy.
I had to sit and sneak and listen to his tapes, put it in my ear.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit, Peter, and let's talk about, as you begin to get older, as you begin to mature, some of the obstacles that you ran into. What happened in your life that caused you to even have a greater sense of God or presence of God in your writing?
Wow. I went to be raw. I went to be real. I went to, this is when I recognized it. I remember seeing you at a musical years ago, like 1991.
Yeah.
You were the only dude. I want you to understand. I want y'all to understand what kind of dude he is, okay? He was the only dude out of all those great musicians. You didn't realize Isaiah was a rising star. He could have been arrogant. He could have been all this and all that. And we called him Donnell. I knew him as Donnell back then. Donnell. He gave me his phone number, and I was like, I want you to check out something. It was very new at writing songs because I'm playing everybody else's songs. You heard the music. You know what you told me? He was like, man, I love it. I love it. And I felt what you said. You encouraged me. But it didn't really take effect. I don't know if I can talk about this right now, but when I went to prison, that's when everything that God gave me, I experienced it.
Tell us about prison. Tell us how. Okay, you go to prison. Of course, you've grown up in Washington. It's very hard to stay on the right path in D.C. Yeah. Tell us about that. How did that come into it?
I was always born to be a protector.
That's major. That's major.
I was born that way. I'm the youngest of 9. I had my brother Henry and my sister Perlene preceded. They passed away. I didn't get a chance to meet them. And I took a point where I've been the youngest child, like a 9-year gap away from, 6 to 9 year gap away from my next sibling. And so my sisters, I came and protected over them because I felt like, I don't know where it came from. I just felt like I protect her. And part of my incarceration came to be protecting my family. You know, somebody came in my mom's church and, whatever. And, and I was like, God, that'll never happen again. I'm going to protect my family. I'm going to let my sisters, my mom, my children. And that's how I started, man. And I mean, I just was like, nobody going to hurt my sisters, my family, and I got locked up. and by being locked up, there was no more mommy. There was no more mommy anointing. I'm under. I had to know God for myself. And so by me knowing God for myself, I was put in some harsh situations. The songs that you guys hear, this way it came from in prison. Out of the 9 songs, 6 of them came out of prison.
So is it fair to say that even when you were in prison, the Lord was still speaking to you?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yes, he
was.
Wow.
I had a song, the first song I came up with was called Thank You for Watching Over Me. You seeing people getting killed. I had a friend, I was sitting by, we was watching the gym, and we were sitting there, and people don't even understand a turkey bone or chicken bone. And it's deadly, more deadly than a knife. They take it and put wax on it, and I'm sitting there, and I get hit. And I'm like, what in the world? He dies. My first breakfast in jail, somebody got killed. So I'm like, and so the thing is, first breakfast, the first breakfast going to eat, somebody get killed. So the song Thank You for Watching Over Me, because a guy got killed like 5 feet in front of me. The other guy got killed right next to me. It could have been me. It could have been me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so thank you for watching me. And then the song, I Need You. Oh Lord, I Need You. I was in a hole. I didn't know it was day, night, and I felt like just giving up. There were 8 of us went into this hole. Only 2 of us came out. I was one of the 2. I heard people killing themselves. They was taking forks, swallowing them. They didn't want to live anymore. I sat there, you surrounded by 4 walls, and I sat there, I'm like, God, I couldn't pray. The song says when you run out of words to say, the only thing you can say is, oh Lord, I need you.
Lord have mercy.
That's the only thing I could say. And that song, and God showed up. I felt closer to God at that moment than I ever have. Because he came so real to me. Because I felt like just giving up. And folks, if you feel like giving up, please don't. Because I was in the point where I'm like, this is it. This is it. And for God to come down and see me, and then he didn't just come to see me, he gave me a song out of it. Everything you're going through, there's a song. God write me, but you're the first person to experience it. Yeah. And the song, Yes, Lord, it was a surrender that I give up. I'm not of my own. I belong to you. I don't want to do anything you don't want me to. So I try to live my life that's pleasing to thee. Have your way in my life. Do what you want with me. My soul says yes. And when I said that song, God released me out of prison. He released me.
Oh my God. You heard it here, right here at the PIC TV Network. I got to ask you this, Peter. The song Willing to Die For. And I don't know what better way to culminate this interview, but personally, that song has impacted my life. I told you when you sent the song to me, I said, this song, I can't stop playing it.
Yeah.
This is the video that we have here on PIC TV Network. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and look to watch this video, Willing to Die For. It is major. It is it makes you think about what Christ did for us, the sacrifice that he had to make for us.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Peter, I can't tell for you, this is your song.
Yeah.
How did you get inspired to get to put that song down like that? Where did the melodies come from? And what was your objective for that particular song?
I tried to. I was just sitting. This is what I did in my house. Went in the corner of my house and played. It was worship, and I didn't go there to try to write a song or anything. I was telling God how much I was just coming up with a melody. The words didn't even come. I was playing the melody. As I was playing the melody, I was playing it and playing it. Then I heard God put another instrument. Another instrument. I didn't do none of this. I just kept hearing it in my head. He kept sending it to me, another instrument. And then I did it, and then I was sitting there, and I was like, and he says, who am I? He gave me the chorus, who am I that you're willing to die for? And it hit me. And when it hit me, I said, and I was like, I got to record this now, not next week, next month. Oh, my man, Elliot, Lamont, Johnny Steele, Elliot, Lamont, man. I called I did them guys, One Vision Music. I called my guys, man. Chris Howden, called my guys. And I called them and started doing this music. And first I sent it to my best friend, Stephanie Barnes. Then I sent it to you. And when you said what you says, man, this is crazy. He says, I love it. And recorded it, and it was just like, man, and God gave me the words.
Could not stop playing that song. I mean, every time it ended, man, it would, without even thinking, I would play it again. I would play it again. Anytime a song, and this is a scale that I even like to use when I'm sitting down and writing. I like when something makes you think.
Yeah.
Because if something makes you think, then you automatically know that it has gone beyond your flesh.
Yeah, amen.
Because your thinking is in your mind, will, and your emotions.
Right.
So anything that can, and that's what the old school secular artists were masters at, reaching your mind, your emotions.
James Cleveland.
You know, when you hear that, not even gospel,
right.
You can turn on the radio,
yes,
and you'll hear a certain song, and you start thinking about your high school sweetheart. Am I right or wrong?
I'm right about that.
See, those songs make you reflect. They make you think. That's a powerful song.
Yeah.
They stir up your emotions.
Right.
You see?
Right.
Certain songs can make you feel a certain way.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
And that's a gift.
Wow.
That's a gift. Whenever you can write something and cause people to reflect and think about what you're writing about.
Preach.
That goes beyond the carnal ears.
Come on.
You see, it goes into the mind, will, and the emotion. So when I heard that, and of course, it has to reach the soulish realm before it can reach the spirit realm. See that? It has to reach so that if you can't tap into my emotions, you can't reach me. You see what I'm saying, Dr. Evans? But if I can tap into your emotions and get you to think about what I'm saying, and there I can bring change.
Right.
What was your inspiration to write that song, to do the video of that song? What was your inspiration? I mean, your hook says, who am I willing to die for? I can't say that enough because it's so powerful.
Like I said, and God do me differently. He'll give me the music first, and then he'll give me the concept, the hook.
I noticed that because I noticed you play a lot.
Right.
And sometimes you'll be humming, you ain't even saying no lyrics.
I didn't say nothing.
Because you got but the melody comes first.
And that's what my music, I like the song writes itself. God showed what he give me, it writes itself. Gotcha. And I was singing, and the verse came. He said, who am I willing to die for? And the verse came. because I was sitting there listening to music. I'm like sitting here thinking, why you love me? Like, man, why you took the beating for somebody like me? I would never know. I would never know. I would never know, man, because I wouldn't even die for myself. No. I want to die for myself. But for him to, and that make me think, who am I? It goes beyond what you can see or perceive of yourself. Who am I? I know I'm made in God's image. Who spiritually am I? That's what makes you think, like, man, God loves me so much that I'm part of him. But we look at that concept, you look at you wouldn't hate another brother or sister because God died for them. There's no hate in nothing you're doing because God died for them the same way. Yeah. That's all. It makes you think of everybody like that's God. That's God. That's God. God died for them. So I can't kill them or hurt them. God died for that same person. Like he did me. Well, there you have it. Doctor,
man, I'm this man. I'm on the other side of this thing listening to my man. I knew
Peter Boone.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody watching out there in the world, we got people watching over in Brazil, France, China, United Kingdom, United States, Panama. This is Peter Boone. I'm playing his music in the background. We're going to go to his video, and we're going to talk a little bit more. Man, this dude has so much. I'm telling you, you need to go on YouTube and check out Peter Boone.
Now,
Spotlight. He's the baddest cat in the area, So while y'all talking, man, I'm grooving back here, man. I'm like, man, all of his stuff, man. Man, we got a little bit ad-libbing over there, man. You can do a little bit ad-libbing with this up. They do it on TV.
yeah.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Nothing I do is sing. Nothing I do is I need your love. I need your love. I will be the man. I will be let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall, let it fall, let it fall on me.
Hallelujah.
Man, this is awesome. AP, man, you got fans popping in on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all over, man.
Jesus Christ, to God be all the glory, man.
It's your time, man. It's your time. Hey, we're gonna go into this video and we're gonna come right back right after this, everybody. Peter Boone is on.
Sitting here wondering why you took the beating for me. I will never know. I will never know why you did it for me. A wretch like me. They hung you high, they stretched you wide. For somebody was no good, then I won't be lost. I wanna know, I wanna know. Who are you willing to die for? For you died for me. Yeah. Who are you willing to die for? You hung on a tree for me. Who are you willing to die hang upon the tree. Ooh, wanna know who am I?
We've all been hurt at some point, even abandoned. Many of us have done the hurting ourselves. We get to the point where we don't trust anyone, nor do we feel worthy of being loved by anyone. Then there's that one person who just doesn't give up on loving you. Their love is unconditional. Their love stays long enough for you to heal. And then they promise to never leave. That's love you can count on. God's love.
We're so happy again to have Peter Boone. This brother is touching the world with music, and to have him on the PIC TV Network. Isaiah, man, our music world channel is just going to the next level. This song, just like we played this on we played this on Good Friday. We played this during the week. We've been spotlighting this song. It's hot. You gotta get this song. And Peter, when you were talking about being in prison, man, it's like it sums it all up, man. This is why God brought you out. This is why you survived, because He knew you would be on the network talking to the world, man. And I was like, I don't know when you was in the studio recording, bro. Yeah. that you think that it was going to blow up, man. Now you in Brazil, France, Argentina, Nicaragua, United States, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, you know, United Kingdom. While we sleep, they up listening. Awesome, man. Isaiah, I want to thank you, man, for bringing them on, man. This dude is family. Those who don't know, Peter came to my church 9 years ago. He put money in my hand. Every time I see this dude, he always, I said, you ain't got to do that. Yes, I do. He was at Pop's funeral, man. We were standing outside the Bible way.
Wow.
He said, this is a real man of God right here.
Yeah.
He pointed to me. He hugged me real tight, and he blessed me again.
Wow.
And I had to come back to say, man, thank you, man.
Wow.
And we got to spotlight you some more. You got some more music, man. Tell some people about what's popping coming up.
Yeah. Well, we got a live coming up. I'm letting people know we got a live. We did a live thing coming up, and it's Isaiah and I have some stuff we're doing and working on bringing them in there. It's so I can't get this guy, man. So Bishop, please get this guy, man. Get him. I gotta get him. He's so awesome. I need him when we're doing stuff. So amazing. Isaiah's so amazing, and he's so busy. I have stuff.
We do got a song together though.
We do got a song.
Yeah. Yes. You might want to do a video on that one too.
I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. Yeah, we got a record together, Dad. It's crazy.
It's called I'm Gonna Make It. And it's called I'm Gonna Make It. So it's good. I mean, it'd be good to definitely. My God, man. Please.
So when will the whole LP be available?
I was hoping that it would have been done. Everything, man.
No, man, take your time, bro.
I was trying to have it by my mom's birthday, 4/21. That's my plan. God got other things, man.
How many songs do you have so far that you've already recorded, you already finished, you already got pressed to the side?
I have 9 out. Wow. We finished working on this thing. I got about 3 more that's recorded. That's not time to release now. You know, I'm trying not to go before God.
Yeah.
Because God doing what he's doing, I don't want to go before him, you know, and I'm letting the world know, man. I please don't go before God. Let him lead you. You can have, I don't care how gifted or talented you are. If you want God president, let him lead you where to go. That's me. Because I don't know. That's how I try to live. My mom, that's how she did. My mom had this. I learned this. She had preached, but she had a spot there. I was her first alma mater. I didn't know anything about that. Right. And she would open her Bible stuff up, but she had a big spot on the paper. She would say, that's for the opening of the spirit. This is what I had. He gave me. But in case he lead me, I wanted to be open. So she had a paper open.
Jesus.
She had a paper open. So this is what God wanted us to do. So.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. You heard it here, right here on the PIC TV Network. We're coming to you live.
Hey, Don, Isaiah, I was like, man, I got to get Peter to do a battle, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I got to get him.
Put him up.
Yeah, we got to put him up there with Kim, man. Kim, one of those top singers, man. Because
I can't get anybody. You can put him up against anybody, man. He'll represent. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, Peter Boone.
If you get tired of singing, he'll just get on the piano or the guitar and start wailing that on. So
yeah, he's hot as fish grease, man. I love this brother, man. And those who out there, check him out on YouTube. Go to his YouTube page. This is a family, man. Peter, you got to send a shout out to your family, man. Here's some of those names you want people to watch. They're watching around the world, man. So give some shouts out to some names of people that you love.
I still do. I want to shout out to first. I want my brother Donald Boone, my sister Lucille Boone, my sister Cora Boone, and my other sister Phyllis, my sister Jennifer Holiday Wiggins,
Stephanie Barnes. Oh my God. Stephanie Elliott, Mark Silver, Johnny Steele.
Yeah,
Hey, that's my guy. And Brandon B. Heat, Brandon Bronax, Mark. Oh yes. Now wait a minute, Peter. Go back for a second. Now, Cora is your sister.
Yes, she is my sister.
But I need you to share something that Cora can do that is amazing. I love Cora to life.
You talking about Cora Lucille?
Whoever made that food for her, that was Cora. That was Lucille.
Lucille.
That was Cora.
That Cora one was singing.
Oh, my. Lucille, all right. It's Lucille. Well, I love both of them.
Yeah, Lucille's cooks. God, dude. She changed it.
What she make them greens? Oh my goodness. Man, oh my, Dr. Alvin, I'm talking about some greens.
Man, you know we got a cooking show.
Somebody, man.
You know we got 60 channels, and we got a cooking show. So she can definitely be on our cooking.
Man, I know some cooking people, man.
We'll bring them on.
I connected the shout outs also to so many people like my brother Kenneth Perry.
Yep.
David Green, Jerron Perry, Chris Chambers, and Mike Moses Banks, Eddie Gorm, Jerron Perry, Little Rodney Easter, a lot of guys I grew up with, man, and Mark Anthony, oh my God, Lord Jeffrey. It's so many people, man. So if I forgot you, please forgive me. Aletha Fields, who's one of the greatest fans you can ever have. Oh my God.
Hey, Isaiah, you know what? When we do shows like this, man, I just like see new things being birthed, man, on our network. Why don't we have a virtual awards night and we honor people like you and Peter, and we can have everybody, tune in, and they're gonna be on our PIC TV network. We can have a special exclusive, a DMV virtual awards night. Yeah. Hey, don't try to steal it. Hey, y'all watching it, don't steal my stuff. The Bible says, "Thou shalt not steal."
Thou shalt not steal. Yeah, I think that's an awesome idea. I think it's long overdue, and it's so much talent in the DMV area that really goes unnoticed, man. I think,
and we can also honor some of the DJs. You got Winston Cheney been down and down through the years.
Winston, let me tell you something. Winston Cheney is the voice of DC.
Yes, he is.
I will always say that. Winston Cheney is the voice of
Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan helped me. The OTL Clock. I can go back.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, and we got the network. We got 60 channels. So why don't we have our own DMV Awards, virtual awards night?
Let's start planning it.
And we gotta honor Peter. He's gonna be on there, man. He just
yeah. Oh man, we're gonna put him on that grand piano. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be awesome. And we gotta get Isaiah too. Isaiah, we gotta have you up there, man. You this is your network. How can we not have you?
I do. He'll do nothing. He'll do nothing. I'll come back out of retirement. I come out of retirement.
You guys want to know a great music director? I played with him. Our church band was so stupid.
Oh man,
we had a church band.
We had a ball, man.
He was the MVP.
We had a ball. We had a ball.
It was stupid. People used to come just to hear the band.
The
band was dumb. Yeah. Him. We used to let people come. Yeah, like chemistry, man. It was chemistry.
Chemistry was crazy, man. Well, we're gonna, Dad, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna let's do it on a level like that. I like that. It represents the DMV area, man. I think that's great.
I'd be remiss to say something about Tawana Scott, TT. Thank you, baby.
TT,
love you, man.
Shay, right there.
Shay,
you got a great team behind you, man.
Yeah, my grandchildren, my children, my Demetrius, Raven, Tanzania, Devin, my Desi, Tyson, Tamara. I just love them, And
you got a great team behind you, and that's important to know, especially artists that are trying to get out, trying to, move to the next level. You're only as good as your team. You can't.
You're only good as your team. You can't do it. That's impossible.
That's good. I'm glad you're talking.
And Bishop, and there's another Apostle Tyson. Apostle Chris Tyson is one of the greatest men you could ever. He's great, dude. He is great. Amazing. A lot of stuff that I do during COVID, he's one of the only guys you can call. He'll call you and make you take money. No, you're getting this. No, like he says, no, you're my brother. Like, awesome.
Yeah, look, Dad, can I say something about this guy right here? What's really awesome about Peter, and he said it early in his testimony, he's a natural protector.
Yeah.
I think that says a lot about his character, because we've been places, we've gone places, and Peter is a tall guy. What you about, 6'4"? 6'2", 6'4". You look like you're 6'4". But sometimes we go places, and if we go get time to do business, I let them take a good look at Peter, and they never mess with my money. They give me my money. They give my money, just boom, 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 boom. They didn't play with me because Peter had that. He had this persona, and he never said a word, but he just had a persona like, hey, man, ain't gonna be no funny business. I'm telling you that right now. Ain't gonna be no funny business. He's a good friend to have on your team, in your corner. And now look at what God is doing in his life. Look how God is now exalting him, because he has such a attitude of serving. Yeah. And even though he prayed for me, he never charged me a dime. He never ever asked me for $1.
I'm telling you, Peter, man, you done started something. The team is already working on the virtual awards tonight. They're already working on it.
You know what? I like to thank a guy named Bishop Andre Person and Gregory Person.
Wow.
But listen, I can't get it down from him because he paid me so well. This bracelet, he bought that. Bought it. You go to the jewelry store with him. I love going to the jewelry store with him. Because everybody know, they be like, hey, come here. Listen, everybody, you want to go shopping? Man, be your friend. You go shopping. He be like, man, look. They be like, no, I know you. They don't speak English. I know you. Great man. Yes, yeah.
Man, I can tell you, man, you brothers are brothers, man, and
this is good guy right here, man. This
love, man, ain't nothing but love over there, man. And I'm telling you, it was birthed tonight when we have this virtual awards presentation on the PIC TV network. You made history, Peter, by you coming on and Isaiah bringing it on. It was birthed. So this is history, man. By you coming on, look what happened. Not only are we on, and the other beautiful thing about it, Peter, when we do the virtual awards, it's going to be not only in the DMV, Brazil, France, Argentina, United States, Colombia, all over the world.
United Kingdom, Canada.
You cry, man, because my mom, she gave it all up to be. My mom, she suffered so much to give for people, man. That was her heart to love folks. She didn't care if you went to her church. And for you to think of me like this, and for you guys to welcome me like this, it's big, because I represent my mom. I seen her give all her money to people, feed them, and God took care of us, but she fed the next door neighbor. The people didn't even go to our church. So this is for her. Mother Peter is her. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me go around the world. Isaiah, thank you for being the brother and friend that you are, man. And we're taking your dad here. He's going. A great man of God. Sacrifices they made. My mom sacrificed, didn't have nothing to eat to make sure that people had. So, Jesus. I just thank God for being faithful. That she was God's word is so faithful beyond the grave. Beyond the grave, He's honoring her, wish her work beyond the grave. And I just thank you guys for just accepting me, accepting my mother, Pastor Boone. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. I can't even have the countries which you guys are in, Brazil, different places. Thank you. Thank you for accepting my mother. Thank you for accepting her. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I can't wait till we get together, you know, and I know we've been going through with COVID-19 and it's an amazing blessing. So many millions of people out there watching us on the PIC TV network. This is all what it's all about. Isaiah, when you had this Music Room channel and Music World channel, you know, this is what it's all about, man. You bringing people on like Peter Boone and, you know, our other recording artists we had on, Steve Wonderboy Johnson, others you got coming on, and they can just express their side of emotions, man, where this came from. You know, these are real people. These are, in the words that Peter's singing, even on this song right here.
That's my sister Cora right there.
Well, that's nice right there.
Don't wanna do anything.
Wow.
Nothing. You want me to.
You gotta give a shout out to her, Pete. You gotta give a shout out to your sister, man.
My sister Cora, Jane Boone. Oh my God.
Lord, have your way. Have your way inside me.
My soul says yes.
Wow. Hey, everybody, we got to take a little break because these brothers tore up over there, y'all. We have to take a little commercial break and come right back. And you watch the PIC TV network with spotlighting Peter Boone, who is a gift to the world. And this music, you can see it on YouTube right now. Wherever you're watching around the world, go to YouTube and put in Peter Boone. You'll see his music. Hey, we're going to take a break, and we're going to let the brothers get themselves together. We'll be back in a minute. Hey everybody, we're excited again for all of you watching the PIC TV Network Spotlight. We've been blessed to have Peter Boone on, and my godson Isaiah Thomas. He is the channel director and organizer of our Music Room channel on the PIC TV Network that you're watching live, and also the Music World channel. Isaiah, in all of your life, man, have you ever thought that you would be over a worldwide television music channel, two Music Room channel and the Music World channel? Had you ever thought about that in your lifetime?
I never thought in a million years, Dr. Evans, that we would be sitting down interviewing artists all over the country, sitting down with anointed talent, gifted musicians such as Peter Boone and others. It's totally a blessing from God to have this opportunity to be able to share, you know, from a worldwide perspective, you know, and I think it comes from honestly being Peter and I started right here in the local church. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that concept, but being faithful, being loyal in the local church, now spilled over, and now you're ministering to literally the world. Wow. We were saying that during the break, that his music is reaching the world literally, not saying that figuratively. Right. You're reaching the world, and I think it goes. My mind goes back to all those Sundays, Dad. We're coming together, we rehearsing. You know, we're not really getting paid top dollar. Let's just be real. You know, but we stayed faithful. We continued to serve. Sometimes we went unnoticed. Sometimes, you know, we got the short end of the stick. But we stayed to the plow. We stayed focused. And now look what God is, how He's using all of us. And so I think it goes back to, there had to be something you had to do in order for you to be in a position you are in right now. Nothing just happens. Right. So we can go back to those times when we were playing together in church. Yes. Just enjoying the Lord. Yes. And so I do believe that is why we are now, God has decided to say, hey, we're going to take what these guys' ideas, we're going to take them across the globe. It's a God be the glory.
I also just want to say, man, my nephew Kendall, I love him. Michael Davis. Kendall came and just
a lot of people don't know how we work, how things get done around here.
This dude is vicious.
But we really got a one-man show on this side. See, Dr. Evans got all the equipment, all the team. He got all the personnel over there, and he don't really share his personnel. So the way we get by is this young man right here, 16 years old, awesome, technical savvy, extraordinaire, Kendall Xavier Hilliard Thomas. That's him, right there.
He's the man, Doc. I'm telling you, he's already hired by the PIC TV Network. We got him locked down, you know, because he just did some things that we need him in the program department. And all the people out there watching, these are men, you know, African American men who doing positive things. You know, Peter's story can reach the lowest person and give you hope from where he come from to where he's at tonight. And I think Isaiah, my godson, for not forgetting. Some people will get to their point and we don't even remember anybody else, but this brother, he can make a phone call and have Keith Wonderboy Johnson on the same day. I mean, I can't even do that. And then other artists, he got lined up coming on in the battles and all of those things. And I thank God for Isaiah putting everything together. You're the secret weapon, man, for our music channel and having special spotlights like this. Isaiah, we got some more groups coming up. Can you talk about our groups coming up that you already lined up and you lining up?
Absolutely. One feature that when we go into the month of May, we're going to be celebrating Mother's Day, really the whole month of May. And as we celebrate Mother's Day, we're going to feature a group out of the DMV area called the Divine of Annapolis. The Divine of Annapolis. They are so anointed.
We played with them one time.
Exactly. Those are my girls, man. I love those, my sweethearts. They minister. They rock. They tear the house. In my line, they don't play.
Rock out, man.
And so we're going to feature them in the month of May. They're going to be coming on board, and we're adding them to rotation. Also, we want to sit down with some of our other comrades, J.J. Harrison from Youth for Praise. Also, Ernest Pugh, now Pastor Ernest Pugh. Congratulations to him. He's now Pastor Ernest Pugh. We're going to sit down with the likes of them. Also, we just got a whole bucket list, man. We're going to go down the list, bring everybody on. We want to expose everybody to the PIC Network. Let everybody know, hey, y'all, this is where it's happening. You ain't got to worry about your music being cut off. You ain't got to worry about no restrictions. You ain't got to worry about no sign saying you don't own this music, so you can't play it. Ain't none of that on the PIC Network. It's all love. It's nothing but love. Bring your music, bring your videos. Come on over here to the PIC Network. So we got an awesome lineup for you.
Yeah, and I want out there this say to those people, because you know who are not in the Christian arena, you're not discriminating. You want R&B. You already got
exactly.
You got people who in the jazz, who instrumental. You got people who from all. Let them know, Isaiah. This is not just one Christian group coming on. You got the whole span. You may see Earth, Wind, and Fire pop up, man.
That's right. And that's why I'm so grateful that we have two channels. You know, we have the music room, but we also have the world channel. And we're going to be featuring artists from all genres. We're even going to get some downright good old go-go. We're from DC. You can't be from DC, ain't got no real go-go. And I had the pleasure of producing Chuck Brown, so you already know. We bringing it all here. So you're going to have go-go, R&B, jazz. I work Gladys Knight. We're going to have it all. We're going to have it all. We want to do it all. And so, yeah, we're not discriminating. It's not just gospel. We respect the art. And you got a positive message. Yeah, we want to bring you on the spotlight. Period, point blank, right here on the PIC TV Network.
You know what?
Absolutely.
I want to hear a shout out to the Daniel sisters. You got to hear them.
The Daniel
They're out of
sisters.
North Carolina, by way of New York.
We need a video.
They are stupid. Wow. Part of Daniel sisters, and we grew.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah. They got the lead singer named Lynn. Lynn was shut down your church.
Oh my God.
From New York. They live in North Carolina by
way of New York.
Yes.
Well, we just started to keep Wonderboy.
Yes, but boy,
Out of New York, man.
If you Daniel sisters on here, bro, they get a video. It's a wrap.
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna talk to them about it.
well, you mediate that. Get them, tell them we want them on the show.
They family.
Oh man, let's have it.
They family.
Let's have it. You already know if they're your family, they're my family. So
They your family.
you already know. My God.
Hey, Pete, I love this groove right here, man. I like that groove right there. That's you, right?
Yes, sir.
I like that, man.
I feel you carry the burden you're carrying.
Come on.
You're fighting to breathe. I gave you the breath you belong to me. So no matter what's going on in this land, I want you to understand that you're mine. Pestilence and rain. Arms around the land. I want you to understand that you're mine. Everything that's happening in the land.
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand that you're mine. I knew you. I said, I made you.
Yeah.
Separated
you.
I sanctify you.
Even way.
You even do it. So why be afraid? all the world, man. I want you to understand. Go on. Yeah. So no matter what the world may say,
No matter what the world might say, the doctors may say, you're mine. Yeah.
No.
Hey, we gotta have an after party. I said we gotta have an after party, man. This dude.
Yeah. No matter what you're going through, I already showed you strong. Everything you're going through, I already brought you out.
Hey, that's a hit right there, man. Hey, I'm gonna listen to that all night, man. That thing gonna be sticking for me. Hey, that's a hit right there, man. That's right on my series, man. You gotta pop a new. You can put that on your Apple phone. Pull up Your Minds, man. He's mine. I'm telling you, Peter, you got it. Hey, Isaiah, we're gonna close this thing out, man, because we gotta do part 2, man. I can't wait till we get together and put this virtual awards night on. We gotta honor Peter, man. You and whoever you want to bring to the table.
Yeah, man.
DJs, we want to honor them, man. We got some stars who came from the DMV. We want to bring them back and give this virtual honor awards night.
And then let's also bring light to artists like Amos Evans.
Yeah.
And spotlight them and bring them out and let them perform, man. That's the generation that needs to be out there now.
Right. It's their time. Yes, sir.
You gotta hear his son Amos. Man, he play keys, not Steven. Okay. He got one that sing and play. Oh man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey,
we're gonna put it together.
Yeah, we're gonna put it together. Hey, everybody, thank you for watching. Hey, put that repeat button on. If you want to hit up Peter Boone, you can check him out. Hear his music on Apple. It's on Apple. It's on YouTube. It's all over the place.
Everywhere.
Again, Isaiah, I want to thank you, man, being over the music channel. I'm going to your channel, man. I'm going to your channel right now.
Thank you.
And let's push this. We can make this thing go viral. Everybody, let's just keep talking about PIC TV Network. We got 60 channels out there. We showcasing on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We on TikTok. We already out there in Clubhouse. So many people coming on. And you want to get on the music channel? The man is right there. Isaiah Thomas. Get in touch with him. Get your videos, get your audios, get everything and bring it on, your EPs, and bring it on so we can air you on the PIC TV Network.
Let's do it.
I'm gone. Hey, let me close out with this my song one more time, man.
Peter Boone.
Peter Boone. Everybody, Peter Boone. Peter Boone. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you next time on the PIC.
Yes, sir. Wow. Ken.
Love, it's a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Love, though the tears may fade away, I'm so glad your love will stay, 'cause I love you and you show me, Jesus, what it really means, what it really means, what it really means. And I'm so glad your love is patient, kind. That's your love. Your love is patient, kind. That's your love. You've shown us patience, kindness. And you're consistent in each and every way. Your love is patient, kind. That's your love. Help us to love like you, Lord. Help us to forgive and never forget that your love, it showed itself when you died on the cross. You spread your arms wide to show us love. It was patience. You stayed there long enough to cover the sins of the world. Thank you for show me what it really means. Help me believe what it really means. I want to love like you love. It means to